Okay, there we go. A little bit of issues with OBS starting up today, as seems to be the case. OBS does not like working, as we have discovered. Hello there, Kayla. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing today? It is back to some shiny empty Kyurem, and yeah, we are nearly double and a half odds. Will we get it? I have no clue. Largely because Kyurem can suck a Railroad Spike, or I guess in this case a Railroad Icicle. And let's get going. Lobby is up. But how is everybody doing today? How is the everybody doing the day? This wonderful list of days. It is good day today. It is very good. Okay. There we go. There we go. But, you know, Kyurem... thankfully Kyurem is relatively an easy hunt. Because, well, not easy hunt, but Kyurem is a relatively easy fight. Because, thankfully, a lot of weaknesses as an ice type. And, I mean, it's got a lot of bulk. Considering it does at least have, like, very high defenses. For a legendary. Relatively speaking. But yeah, we've been actually playing a little bit more of Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky off-screen, working on various stuff and things regarding that, and some various channel projects. Because we've got a number of channel projects we got in the works, as well as a bunch of things. Hey, welcome in, Shirda. Welcome, Kiba. Welcome, welcome. Hello, welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Okay. Ooh, alchemy, very good. I will... Honestly, all three of these are actually not bad. Go for the Phalanx. That's probably the best one next. Genetic. It's not great, but like it is at least a fairy type. Okay, it could be worse. It could have gone for the Palisand. Okay, what have we got? Okay, we're gonna go for... Actually, we go with the Dreadnought. So we're gonna go to the right, and we're gonna pick up... We're actually going to pick up... Okay. We'll try to go get the... Okay, we're not gonna be able to get the Glalie. Yeah, I was going to say we should probably go for the Glalie for fake tears, but realistically, I don't think it matters. I think we can really just stick with what we have, and we should be fine. We got good options. We got good options right now. Yeah, hopefully we actually can beat this thing nice and quick. Hopefully we can knock it out this turn. But yeah, I think we just keep these 3 Pokemon, and we should be fine for Kyurem. It's not like Kyurem has too terribly strong a, again, it's not really much of an attacker. It's bulkier than most legendaries, so we should be fine. Oh, it didn't vote up. Okay, fine, Hydro Pump, target me. It's not going to do anything. There we go. Actually, yeah, maybe we should conserve it. Remember, you don't really need to conserve Moonblasts. You do not need to conserve Moonblasts because it's not like Giratina levels of bulk, where Giratina just refuses to go down and can legitimately PowerPoint stall you. Kyurem can't really PowerPoint stall us. As well as we've got, 3 things that are super effective against it. So we should largely be fine. Largely. But yeah, how has everybody's day been so far? How has everybody's day been? Hopefully it has been doing daily good. Doing goodly. No switch. No switch up. No skip up. Okay. Oh, actually, Magneton. I did not realize that Magneton was there. Actually, Shirado, switch out Shiinotic for the NPC scientist person. And then whatever you get, you switch out that for Magneton if it's not good. Actually, that's actually the smart thing. I didn't even realize it was Magneton right there. Oh, okay. Actually, don't switch out for the Magneton, then. Don't switch out for the Magneton. Because, yeah, that's actually really good. Doublade is actually really good. Hello there, Window. Welcome back. How have you been? Highly productive. Absolutely productive. Initial fire. Much better. Yeah, no, we are good. There we go. Hello, Kyurem. Welcome. How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Hopefully we are all doing today. We're doing well today. We got plans. We've got plans. We're gonna be working on a bunch of different things later tonight. And again, I'm off tonight, so I have the ability to be working on a couple of projects, which is looking at good. especially for the second channel. Yeah, you can join them. I'm looking to apply for free trade program and cybersecurity. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, computers and I never really understood computers well. So I wish you the very much best in understanding those things. Very best in attempting to understand the computery things, because they and I never got along well. We never particularly got along well. Computers hurt my brain. They hurt my brain. Do not switch. We do not switch out to this. We do not swap out for this. Largely because that's not what we go. We'll go for the Linoon. Should be the easiest fight of these. Should be mostly fine. Mostly fine. Alright. Honestly, school can suck a railroad spike. School can suck a railroad spike. I know from experience. That was good, decorate. So, realistically, we have... I feel like Phalanx is probably our best Dynamax play. Realistically, I'm pretty sure Phalanx is our best Dynamax. So, if I can Dynamax against this thing, I will Dynamax here. Hydromax. Wow, Hydromax actually hit. Sacred Schwartz. Very nice damage. Always very good damage. But yeah, again, against Kyurem, I don't realistically think we need Dynamax. But we'll still Dynamax against the Kyurem anyway. Makes sense. It makes a lot of sense to do so. But yeah, how has anyone got any plans? I keep wanting to say, like, does anyone have any plans this weekend? Because I'm off tonight, and I think it's Friday, but I know it's not Friday because it's Wednesday. I could use a shiny of them. I still need you. We still need a great deal more shiny for our living shiny decks to be anywhere even. We're over halfway done with the living shiny decks. We are well over halfway done. You're quite annoying high schoolers. Very annoyed by high schoolers. I mean, to be fair, high schoolers are generally very annoying. That is a special talent that high schoolers have. Because you gotta remember, when it comes to high school, you're at that point where you know you can literally pass every class by doing absolutely nothing, especially in this day and age where they just pass you for freaking no reason. Even if you don't know how to do the stuff in class, they will still pass you. And there's also a part, especially if you're a senior in high school, referred to as, what we referred to it as in high school, where it is after midterms, and all of the seniors know that nothing from here on out matters. They have already applied to, schools pass everyone basically regardless. Like, you could have like a 30 for your GPA, and they will still pass you. They will still pass you. That is the way that it works. And around this time of year, like, that's after midterms for high school, and seniors know that at this point it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I know it makes no sense. It does not make any sense at all. You know, seniors know that, like, they can do nothing and they will still pass, so they basically just goof off for the rest of the year. And they don't take it seriously. Which is unfortunate because, like, realistically, yes, high school and middle school and elementary school do not matter in the grand scheme of things. When it comes to, like, you know, your academic performance, what is important is the habit forming. You know, the doing homework, the being on top of stuff like that. That is what actually matters. There's a great many issues of that. No, you can just go for Max Knuckle. Max Knuckle does the same. Yeah, Max Knuckle would do the same damage as Max Steel Spike, and also the benefit from having Max Knuckle would increase the attack power of the blade. But remember, you get a 50% power boost to your moves that are the same type as you. And also, I mean, Max Knuckle actually has more power than that because it's got. Fellow high schooler myself, I had to complete my middle school in 8th grade. I left the measure graduate even though it was quite mean. Yeah. Again, school's kind of a joke. Like, again, it's about habit forming, like getting on top of doing homework and classwork and things like that. Which is the major thing to learn. That's what they should do. Is, you know, actually getting into forming habits like that. Because when people pick up on in school, you don't really need to do anything, and you still pass, they don't take it seriously. And they will keep those habits going into college. So they won't take college seriously, and they'll struggle the first semester and the first couple semesters, because changing habits then is not easy. What on earth happened to Alpha? A lot of things. A lot of things happen. No shiny Wartortle, no shiny Magneton, no shiny Linoon, no shiny Kyurem, because they don't exist. Alright, let's go again. Let's go again. If anyone wants to pop in, we're always happy to have you guys join in. 2.5 times odds for Kyurem. By the way, 2.5 times. Yeah, it is wild. Is this worse than Giratina was, actually? Yeah, I should still have Giratina's counter in here somewhere, right? Oh, no, I did not. Okay, I know I must have deleted it. But, you know, I mean, this is worse than Giratina. No. Is it worse than Giratina? Yeah, no, Giratina was, I think, like, yeah, Giratina was, like, low. like low to mid 200s. It was just Giratina took longer because Giratina is a longer fight. It stealth us. Who is Sayo and who is Sayo? I always get tricked by Wartortle things. Yeah, Wartortle and Shiny Wartortle do look very, very, very similar. But alright, for those who are in the Dynamax adventure, just remember there are a few rules. No, Mish, you also have a second account. Nice. I mean, respect the hustle. I respect it. Yo, Coley boy. Go for the Bronzong. Oranguru. Torkoal. Okay, so far, I mean, decent options. Ideally, we will want to get rid of... Okay, with Fairy type in. Okay. Okay, ideally... Okay, it's Mr. Mime there. Okay. We will go for Galvantula, then Mr. Mime, then Poliwrath. He has 7? Wow. I mean, that's overkill. I respect it. I respect that. Very much. Respect that. Over 9,000! I would like to read. I've never actually seen Dragon Ball. But I will watch it though. Some point. Because I plan to do like videos on the second channel covering a lot of the anime I haven't seen. And like my initial watches through. My initial watches through of them, and like just my reactions in episode by episode. It's kind of a bit like what we've been doing with Attack on Titan over there on the second channel. But yeah, no, it's there's stuff and things. There are various sort of stuff and things ongoing. My ears. Oh, if you want your ears absolutely shredded, don't worry. So much loud music. From the video or from the video or from like IRL other music external sources. The music is that's fine, we can chunk that. Instruct. Someone knows how to use instruct base. Basage it. Burn. But yeah, so against Kyurem, the goal against Kyurem is gonna be we're gonna have Bronzong just spam Metal Sound. You cannot use Instruct. My Switch is right next to me, and the music is set at max volume. That is not a good way. That is not good. We're gonna have Bronzong just spam Metal Sound, and then we're gonna have. Like, realistically, I think what we do is we switch out Torkoal for Mr. Mime. And then we just have the Mr. Mime helping hand me as a Dynamax. Because we Dynamax the Colossal. We don't use Instruct on, you can't use Instruct on a Dynamax Pokemon, unfortunately. So, Oranguru is kind of a bit of a dead weight, but... Well, actually. Well, no. Does it work that way? No, maybe. Wise glasses, yes please. I will take those. I will gladly take those. A little bit of extra damage is always nice. I am always a big fan of extra damage. Yes, but it does have Helping Hand. And truth be told, Helping Hand is kind of a lot more useful because it's a 50% damage bonus on your allies. And that 50% bonus generally is a lot more impactful than if Mr. Mime actually did have a fairy move. Because Mr. Mime does not really have great stats. Let's check Mr. Mime's actual stat layout. We got Mr. Mime's got, I think, what is like a 90 or something? No, 100. 100 special attack. Not horrible, but it's not great. Like, it is very much usable. Of course it avoids. It always avoids. It always avoids. Alright, just incinerate it. Just burn into oblivion. Incinerate. Yeah, I mean, Inferno is a 50% accurate move. It is horribly inaccurate. Which is the main reason why I don't really care for it. It's good for sun support. What is the damage? It's not great. That's why it's generally just better just to use like Burning Jealousy. Because Burning Jealousy's damage is not much lower than Inferno. Inferno only inflicts a burn, and the burn like doesn't really help all that much. Remember, do not Dynamax against the non-legendaries unless otherwise told to. Metal found heavy metal noise. The heaviest of metal noise. I'm always doing a little amount of that. Yeah, metal sound good. Heavy metal noise good. Special defense debuffs are always a wonderful thing to have, and that's what I want it to be using against the... And that's what I wanted to be using against the Kyurem. It's going to mean that it's going to be a lot easier to soften Kyurem up for us to deal some big damage. Largely these Kyurems again suck a railroad spike because it is a bulky legendary. But again, Kyurem is one of those Pokemon that you would not expect to be bulky, but it is, or at the very least, bulkier than most legendaries traditionally are, because it has significantly lower offensive power than most legendaries. Again, it's a bit of a trade-off. So yes, switch out Torkoal for Mr. Mime. There we go. Without it. Like that. Quick one. Not great items all around. I mean, I got things. So, for a second, I thought that Tyrantrum was another Colossal, and I was like, what the frick? I have Colossal. How is there a second Colossal? It was not a Tyrantrum. I just can't freaking see because I'm blind. I'm just freaking blind. Yeah, Filter's a really good ability. One sec. You know, Filter is a very, very, very good ability. What it does is it reduces all super effective damage by 25%. So, normally you take double damage from super effective moves. You only take... What is it? Yeah, you only take, I believe it is 1.5 times normal damage from super effective moves. And you only take triple damage from double super effective moves rather than quad damage. It is very, very good. It is a very, very, very good ability. Now, the main... I don't believe Instruct Helping Hand actually does a double boost to Helping Hand. I don't think that's how it works. Well, I mean, Instruct only works if the Pokemon is already using an attack, so... The Instruct only works if the Pokemon is already using an attack, so that would not... But, you know, I mean, Filter and Solid Rock are the exact same ability. They have the exact same effect. And again, it's a neat idea. More or less, yes. More or less, that is correct. I don't know if it does. Like, I know if you use... I know if two Pokemon use Helping Hand on the same Pokemon, it does stack the bonuses. However, I don't know if Instruct Helping Hand after the same Pokemon also already used Helping Hand does double stack as well. That is... No, Solid Rock was always a reskin clone. Solid Rock was always a reskin clone of Filter. You're thinking of Sturdy. You're thinking of an entirely different ability altogether. Sturdy used to be garbage. And then they made Sturdy amazing by buffing it to basically being a Focus Sash. And also keeping the 1-hit KO effect, but I mean the 1-hit KO effect never came up. You know, Sturdy was the ability that prevented 1-hit KO moves. In Generation 5, they buffed Sturdy to the point where if you're at full health, and an attack would have knocked you out in one hit, you will survive that hit on 1 HP. No switch. Well, I mean, we could switch out the Oranguru for Poliwrath. We could theoretically switch out the Oranguru for the Poliwrath. But yeah, no, that's the way that Sturdy operates now. Well, since Generation 5, so literally for the past, what, decade and a half? That it will give you it'll let you survive a hit from full health, again, at 1 HP, unless the opposing Pokemon has Mold Breaker, or it is one of a few moves that specifically bypass abilities. Because, yes, there are moves that do bypass abilities. Like, their entire effect is literally bypassing abilities. Moongeist Beam is one of them. Core Enforcer from Zygarde. Sunsteel Strike. I believe a Photon Geyser and Prismatic Laser both also bypass abilities. But it doesn't actually list it. Not quite Reindeer, not... Yes and no. It was more so they decided to buff Sturdy because as a move, as an ability, Sturdy was useless. Do not Dynamax. Do not Dynamax. We're gonna Dynamax the, if I do not land Meteor Beam, we're gonna Dynamax the Bronzong. You know, they buffed Sturdy into being that because Sturdy, as it was before, where it was just blocking when it KO moves, was completely useless. Now, next turn, use Helping Hand on me. Use Helping Hand on the Colossal. Because no one ever uses when it KO moves, and making it an effective Focus Sash was a massive buff. Which I am actually very glad they did. Now, on the other hand, it also makes fighting sturdy Pokemon incredibly obnoxious. However, it made Gigalith a lot better, and then they also gave Gigalith, and later on they gave Gigalith Sandstorm, which I'm also happy about. I love Gigalith. Big fan of Don't miss Meteor Beam. With like a 5% chance of missing, don't friggin' miss. Of course, knock it out. Of course. That's not good. That's no good.
Good, Meteor Beam connected. Good. Don't worry, you were revenged.
I love Meteor Beam. Like, Meteor Beam is a move that is the definition of awesome but impractical. Yeah, I mean, well, Meteor Beam is Meteor Beam gives me a +1 to special attack, and you also got that thing to -2 special defense, and then you also Helping Hand. I also have wide glasses, so it was a lot of damage. Lot of damage. Massive damage to targets. Because it is highly entertaining. No shiny Galvantula. No shiny Mr. Mime, I still need one of you. No shiny Poliwrath, I already have a bunch of you. And no shiny Kyurem. It doesn't exist! Shiny Kyurem does not at all exist. Let's go again. Let's go again. What did we about? Because we need the living shiny decks. We need every Pokemon shiny. Also, I mean, I don't really think that Mr. Mime's creepy. I just think it's kind of lame. Now remember, if you guys have 2 accounts, please only join with one and wait for a little bit before joining in the other ones, because we want to see if there's other people here who want to join in. I do love the enthusiasm. Doesn't it get filtered? It does get filter. Yes, we were just talking about. No, filter was its signature ability. Until Mega Aggron existed, it was the only Pokemon that had access to filter as an ability. So yes, it does have filter. Anybody else want to join in? But yeah, it's like Mr. Mime is a decent like support-ish Pokemon. It's not the best, but when it comes to Dynamax Adventures, it actually is quite good because again, Helping Hand as an ability, Helping Hand as a move, is kind of a useful hecking thing. It is a very useful hecking thing. Anybody else wants to join in, feel free to pop in. Well, the main reason is that Filter is not on a lot of Pokemon. Now, its clone Solid Rock is on a lot of other Pokemon that are vastly more useful, namely Rhyperior.
And when Rhyperior is eligible for competitive, in doubles at least, it is an absolute hecking unit. Rhyperior is a menace.
And that is because of Solid Rock, which again, Solid Rock is Filter. So yeah, it's like it is a very, very, very it is a very, 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 very good ability. Solid Rock, not Ron Wrecker. No, not Rock Wrecker. Rock Wrecker is really not a good move. Remember, you guys got to join a couple seconds here. Like, if it gets to the last 30 seconds, then you guys can join in with your seconds. Jigglypuff. Mr. Mime. I said, guys, pick the Pokemon we say to pick. Yeah, it is Rhyperior's signature move, but it is not great. Moves that have recharge time are not necessarily good in competitive. It used to run Rock Wrecker. Alright, we are going to go... We're going to go for that Alolan Dug Trio on the right. So we'll go Mimikyu, then the Alolan Dug Trio. We'll switch out Mr. Mime for the Alolan Dug Trio. Yes, we unfortunately have Martin. But yeah, no, Rhyperior did used to run Rock Wrecker back in the days of Sword and Shield. Because Rhyperior was a Dynamax play. And Rock Wrecker was the strongest match rock. So people would use that to get the most powerful Max Rockfall possible out of a Rhyperior. Dynamax Rhyperior was a freaking built different horror show. That thing was nightmarish. Yeah, Jigglypuff. Not Jigglypuff. This is why I love Wigglytuff. This is why I love Wigglytuff. That ability right there, competitive. Kyurem's moveset is basically geared so heavily into stat debuffs. And every time Wigglytuff gets debuffed, its special attack gets boosted. So he's like the perfect counter to Kyurem. But you know, that is kind of the way in which Dynamax adventures go. Various Pokemon. It feels like every time we do DAs, one person gets hard targeted per run. It's weird. Like, it does not feel random. It feels deliberate. But yeah, no, we're going to be switching out the Mr. Mime for the wagon. We're going to be switching out the Mr. Mime for the Alolan Dug Trio. Hey, we're getting ready to Mr. Hey, SSG, welcome in, Dragon Dance Tommy, Mr. Andreas. You know, you changed your PFB. How you doing? Hello there, Malik.
Hello there, Mr. Andreas. Come on, the mods, please go grab Mr. Andreas SS sub G's link, please. How are you doing, friend Andreas? What is new? Hello, Arna Osk. Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing, guys? Good to see you guys. Metaphorically speaking. Did some Diaz. Oh, nice. How did it go? Did you get any shinies? Well, hello, everyone. We are Metamaxing. Soon to possibly eventually be going by a new name. Welcome, welcome. One thin shave of my beard. The epic beard of power has been shaved. I never thought this would happen. I never thought that would happen. But how you doing? Other than that, how you doing, Andreas? How's the new year been treating you, buddy? How's the new year been treating you? What about using face cam or reload the YouTube model? Various reasons, James. Remember, the face cam is not actually a face cam, it's just a realistic VTuber model. We're not actually a human, we're just an Allosaurus. It's been a while, Tom. How you been? No shinies, 2 streams in a row. I believe that last stream. I mean, that's how it always works. We lead others to a treasure we cannot possess on this. That is always the way that it works. Hey, there's the thing. I don't know why it is the notification for redirects takes so long to actually go through. Technology does not technology. Also, my second account is not subscribed to you, Andreas. There you go. Take a subscribe from the secondary channel, Max Allo. No sweet. Yeah, we don't have the face cam on anymore. Yeah, we have decided to take the face cam offline. Because the channel is going to be going through a series of things in the coming weeks. We actually going to be working on something about that actually in the future, soon. We're going to go for the Steel type. That's a Alolan Trio. But yeah, there's a couple of big updates for the channel that we're working on at the moment. I've been very well. We've been dealing with the sub-purges as of late. I mean, the channel's been shrinking as of late, but that's also largely going back to variety content. And truth be told, I kind of prefer the variety content, as opposed to, the mono streaming of Pokemon. I can tell you a bit of those. I can tell you a bit of those in DMs, Andreas. I can tell you those in DMs, because there's going to be an announcement video on that. Does Steel Ground neutral? Yes, Steel Ground is neutral against Ice. But it has Steel-type moves, which Kyurem is weak to. Yeah, Dynamax Adventures is pure RNG. It's one of the reasons I don't like Dynamax Adventures. Is you are entirely at the it is entirely at the mercy of RNG, and you can overcome the RNG with good teamwork and coordination, but you are still at the mercy of RNG. It's like 30% skill and teamwork and 70% RNG. Just go for Brick Break. Just go for Brick Break. It does more damage. Brick Break does the most damage. Oh lord, it's got the mighty lure. Tell me it's good. Round.
We get a lot of plans. Yeah. Wigglytuff didn't really do a whole lot of damage to this thing anyway, because all of my moves were resisted. So again, I couldn't really, and also again, I have Life Orb, so I would take residual shift damage anyway. You switch out the Mr. Mime for this. Again, always remember when it comes to battling in Pokemon, if you have a move that is the same type as what you are, and that is the same level of effectiveness as another move that you have that is not the same type as you, go with the move that is of your typing. So if you're fighting, you know, things that are weak to ground and weak to fighting with a Hitmontop, it is better to go with the fighting move. Well, those shiny legendaries were 2 Suicunes and not in a row, and 1 Entei noise. Because when you use a move that is of the same type as you get something called same type attack bonus. It is a 50% power bonus on your moves. Okay, that is Dusclops. I say we go for the Dusclops. Ah, you do 2 combos, though. Makes sense, yeah. It's gonna be really interesting when we get the Switch 2. Because it will have backwards compatibility. It will be backwards compatible. So, I could actually solo Dynamax Hunt with myself. I have not tried TCG Pocket yet. Yeah, Switch 2 is going to be fun. I greatly look forward to it. I very much greatly look forward to it. Yeah, first I was surprised we're not getting it this year. Because they announced that it would be revealed by the end of the fiscal year. Which, for context, what fiscal year means is it will be revealed by the end of March. Which Pokemon do you have, Kiba? You gotta specify what Pokemon you got. Yeah, this is where we go for... This is where you go with Drillrun or Triple Axle. Yes, Dynamax that. Yes, Dynamax that. Also, make sure you guys are live on the stream. Also, guys, make sure you're live. That little red dot next to live is the little dot next to live. That is red, not gray. I bet any money on the game. Nice. Morally correct way of Aileron. Yeah. I had a feeling of that, but I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, no, when it comes to saying, you know, do I Dynamax, you need to kind of specify which Pokemon you're using, because I don't always remember what Pokemon everyone has. Also, opening physical pack, got some nice pulls. Same. For Christmas, I got an Elite Trainer box and a tin with Raging Bolt on it. I got 3 Iron Thorns, 3 Iron Valiants, like 2 or 3 Scream Tails, Koraidon and Miraidon, all 3 of the Paradox Beasts, one of which was a Walking Wake EX and one of which was a Raging Bolt EX, and a couple full arts. It was really something. We got a lot of really good cards for that ETB, and also the other two. Great.
Keep in mind also, the year before last year, I got a full art Rainbow Rare Volo. So it's like, do I fall down the rabbit hole of that? It was the Iron Thorns cover, Elite Trainer Box, the one with the Elite Iron Elites with the Iron Thorns inside of it. Elite Trainer Box a few years ago, the first time we opened it back, so nice. No way. I mean, I love Iron Thorns. I'm a big fan of Kaiju, which, by the way, if you guys haven't done so already, check out our secondary channel, Max Allo. We talk about movies, anime, Transformers, and Godzilla predominantly, and a lot of other stuff up there. Also, we hit our like goal. Would someone like to make a new like goal for us? Would someone like to be the absolute Giga Chad that creates a brand new like goal for our heroes? No switch. Very good. Thank you. Thank God. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of plans for that. We have a lot of plans involving the second channel. The second channel doing as well as it has been doing, I'm very glad for. Because the main channel, this one, has not been doing super well. You know, the channel has been losing a lot of subscribers as of late, but that is mostly because, again, the switch over from, mono Pokemon into, variety streaming again, as well as is likely the result of that one ZA speculation video that we did, where we gained like 1,000 subscribers off of just that video alone, and also the short stream feed last year, where a lot of those were people who, they came in and visited once and never really returned, and it's kind of like just dead subscriber accounts getting purged. That's kind of what I think that is from. Or at least what it seems to be. Makes sense. Makes sense. Very smart. Boosting up them snaps. And that's what yeah, in general, stat boosting moves are not the most effective against in Dynamax Adventures, largely because when the big boss legendary does the stat purge, it wipes away all of your boosts. Meaning that those stat buffs you gained kind of don't really get put to usage. That is why inflicting debuffs on it is better, especially if it's a move with something like Acid Spray. But also, you need to gear the team into that. But I'll be back, just gotta get a little bit more water. Hydrate if only to outlive one's enemies. Okay. I still enjoy making content. Yeah, I am very much enjoying making the content. Like, it does come down ultimately to the project, because like I would rather have a smaller base of viewers that are getting much more passionate, rather than people they come in with just empty accounts, because it's just ultimately it is kind of meaningless to have like say again the 6,000 subscribers if like
not a whole lot of them watching. At that point, again, it won't really do anything. It just takes more demoralized than anything. But yeah, we are good. Is very good. Alright, I'm gonna need to go for a little bit. I have to help with preparing dinner. So I will be gone for maybe like 10-ish minutes. I will hurry back as fast as possible. I just let a freaking heck to get the shiny on this one. I'm gonna lose time. Which again, I mean, it's not like I had, you know, much mind to begin with. So there is that to consider. That's another thing to always keep in mind. Yeah, no, it hit like 1/3 of a million views. Yeah, the ZA video got that much. No shinies. Okay, I will be back in a moment. I need to go help peel potatoes for dinner. So I'll be back momentarily. Yeah, that video is like absolutely just went freaking nuclear. back. Okay. Let's go for the Kyurem. See if freaking heck, Kyurem is still not going to shine. Slowly but surely, we're working on the way. Trying to figure out the new water fountain. I'm gonna go check that out. I'll have to go check that out later. Okay, lobby is now up. 19283746. Code is live. If anybody would like to join in, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you guys join. So, should be fine. Yes, we should be doing well. Good. Okay. Yeah, Kyurem is not going to be that difficult to do, as long as we can stick to the plan and stay the course. Yeah. So anyone got any plans of the things they're going to be doing later today? Anyone got any plans? Or stuff and things like that. Anybody got any stuff and things? You know, we got ideas. We have various plans of stuff and things. Yeah, no, I look forward to I mean, it'll be fun when we eventually get the Kyurem shiny. Because Kyurem, he's being a little bit of a jackwagon. Hey, Dark Moon, welcome, welcome. Hello there, that Jurassic Guy 40, a big fan of dinosaurs, I see. Hello there. Link code is 19283746. It's on the screen. But welcome, Riri, how are you doing? One of the mods, go grab Riri's link as well, please. Hello, Dark Moon Sylveon, what were you doing today, and how are you? We are doing very well. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. We've been doing pretty well. We've been working a lot more on our secondary channel, Max Aloe, lately. And still shiny hunting Kyurem, but shiny Kyurem doesn't exist. Hey, Birdo, how you doing? Glad you guys caught me at like the right moment, because I actually just came back from peeling potatoes and helping with dinner. I was doing Galar Corsola shiny encounters. Yikes. Galarian Corsola gives me nightmares. Galarian Corsola gives me nightmares. I have faced Corsola, Corsola, Galarian I can't speak, words are hard. Hello there, Deadly Sounds, welcome, welcome. It's you, how you've been? I've been very well, Riri. We got a job lately. So, my schedule actually is I work nights, stocking shelves, and I have to sleep during the day as a result. So, my entire schedule is completely, like, turbo-foobarred. I'm gonna go for the Crustle. So, rules for Dynamax Adventures, pick the Pokemon we say to pick, and go the pathing we say to go on. So, when we say to pick the Pokemon, please. But yeah, how many encounters are you up to for your shiny Corsola hunt? How are you doing? We are our second channel, Max Aloe. We cover a lot of movies and stuff and things over there. Don't talk about Godzilla a lot. Go for the Wheezing. Talk a lot about Godzilla over there. Transformers. Going to be talking about Jurassic Park and anime and stuff like that. So if you enjoy various things like that, I think you're going to enjoy the channel. But yeah, glad to see you guys are doing well. It's very good to see. Yeah, this is not looking too good. So just 70 encounters takes a while to spawn. But we're going for yeah, that is not gonna be fun. Yikes, these options suck. These options really freaking suck. Like, our best thing is go for the Bouffalot. So we'll go for the
Sandaconda, then we'll go for the NPC Scientist, then we'll go all the way over to try and get that Bouffalante. So we need to see what the Scientist gives us. Because that Scientist hopefully gives us something youthful. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to Kyurem. It is the best way to help support the channel out. I'm doing pretty good. I am doing very, very well. We have a variety of plans and things that we are going to be working on in the future. Some things that have been literally a decade in the making, which we'll be doing in about 3 months. After some adulting, but I'm going to drop. Thank you very, very much, Dark Moon. I feel that. I feel the need to adult. Like, literally 15 minutes ago, I had to go help make dinner. Peeling potatoes. Competitive and not necessarily fun. You know, just go for attacking moves. Do not go for status moves unless otherwise told to. And do not Dynamax unless otherwise told to. Because in the grand scheme of things, Dynamaxing against non-legendary Pokemon, hello there, Tentacle Ninja, welcome, welcome. Because in the grand scheme of things, Dynamaxing against non-legendaries does not actually speed up the fight. It actually slows it down against non-legendaries. I've been playing Marvel Rivals lately. Yeah, I've actually been considering actually picking up Marvel Rivals and playing. Yeah, I also forgot about neutralizing gas. However, thankfully, it is helpful here because it stops Sandspit. You know, I've been debating playing Marvel Rivals. I mean, I don't know if my computer can handle it. But yeah, I mean, it's good to see a game released today that is actually quite good and is not, well, let's just say infested or affected by various things. It is good to have a based game released that is not from Nintendo. Exclude. It's on console if you have Xbox. I actually have neither of them. I do not have an Xbox X yet. I will be getting one soon, though. I will be getting an Xbox Series X soon. Which also means, the door, do not Dynamax Jurassic guy. Do not Dynamax. Which also means the door is open for Monster Hunter as well. There's a great many things, you know. Again, as I said before, Jurassic guy, Dynamaxing in against non-legendaries, it does not actually speed up the fight. It actually slows down the fight a lot. How do we? I can show you how to join it. I need to upgrade my subtitle. I have heard nothing but negative things about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I am not going to be playing that game. I have heard absolutely nothing but negativity about it. So, Xbox X here. No, it doesn't expensive. It's going to be hard to probably find good price. I mean, my Xbox is free. Because my dad actually won it because he knows a lot about football. And he did some, like, football picker thing. Where basically he had to pick the correct teams who would win what games. And he won them, and he got the most of them correct. And the prize for winning was, among other things, an Xbox Series X. Do not switch out. Do not switch out for the Sandaconda. Sandaconda is not good. Do not switch out for the Sandaconda. It is not good for Kyurem. I really have way too many Assassin's Creed games. I don't know. Wait, mixed thing. Yeah, for me it is, after hearing a lot of things about how Ubisoft does things, and also seeing the reasons for why certain decisions involving that game were made, Things like that are what get me to never support a studio. Do not switch out for this. We're gonna have the Ditto switch out for the Scientist NPC. For the Lab Coat, we're gonna switch out for that with the Ditto. We will need to see what we get before we make any decisions. You know, it's for more than the same reason I'm never gonna watch anything made by Disney ever again. When you hear and when you see what the kind of stuff Disney does behind closed doors, and the things that they do when they are making the products they make, yeah, no, it's one of the things where I'm not gonna support a company that does that. I can explain more in DMs for Birdo. I can explain more about that after we end off. We're going to go for the Stoutland, and Odachi's gonna switch out the Scientist and see if we can get something better. Please give us something good. Please give us like a Lycanroc or just something better, please. Please give us something good. You know what? I'll take it. Porygon is usable. It's not great, but it's usable. So it's better than the Ditto. So we're gonna keep the Porygon. We're gonna switch out the Weezing for Bouffalante when we get to the Bouffalante. Not right now. We do not take Stoutland. Not be taking the Stoutland. It is not good. I've gotten many shinies from Dynamax Adventures. Not lately, because shinies don't exist. They are a psyop. They do not actually ever exist. Alright, now our abilities come back into existing. Our abilities now exist again. If only for a tiny little bit. If only for a bit. Yeah, I mean, Stoutland doesn't have a good ability. Is that there? Very good. I mean, Stoutland's ability does nothing. Stoutland's ability is, I think it's like, what, like Vital Spirit or like, is it Vital Spirit or Sand Rush? So I know it's not intimidating. No, please either be down watching. They're stupid. Like, the funny thing is that there are more views on videos talking about Disney products than people going to see Disney movies. Like, the amount of views people got, like, the amount of views generated on videos, like, roasting the Acolyte were higher than people who actually watched the Acolyte. Because the show sucked. And like the same thing happens with a lot of the stuff that they do nowadays. People are not really watching Disney because like they've dropped the ball big time in regards to the way in which they are making and having movies and just products in general being made. The quality is no longer there. Mostly because the people doing the stuff nowadays are not in it for the actual, like, you know, love of the craft and love of, you know, actually making good content. They're there for other reasons. Which is why when you have people in charge of products or projects, you need them to be passionate about it. Like Star Wars Theory on his own is bigger than like Disney Star Wars in terms of like viewership. It's hilarious. Like, Disney has acquired literal money-printing machines in Star Wars and in Marvel. They still keep dropping the ball. I wouldn't say Stoutland is a forgettable Pokemon. Granted, I'm also someone who grew up primarily with Unova. So, you know, Unova is a little bit more memorable to me than I know for most. Yeah, scrap, that does nothing. Do you not have Vital Spirit? Huh. Intimidate Sandwich. Okay. All right, it's is it Lillipup? Is the one that has Vital Spirit? We'll go for the Bouffalant. We will go for the Bouffalant, and then we will switch out the Wheezing for the Bouffalant here. Yes, you are taking this, Jurassic guy. You will be taking this. But yeah, I'll be happy to show you how to join the Dynamax Adventures after this, because having a full lobby is always good. Having a full lobby for Dynamax Adventures. So we are going to have Stoutland Dynamax against Kyurem. So, Dynamax Porygon, when the Dynamax rolls around to Porygon. I wouldn't quite say that. Where I was more of a Star Wars person than a Harry Potter person, but I did read, and I did read some of the Harry Potter books and watch those movies. I watched all the movies. I wouldn't quite say they're the same story, because that is in a sense like saying every superhero movie is, like, every superhero story is the same story. There are similar concepts at play, but that does not inherently mean it is the same story. Because even then, Star Wars does follow a lot of very much prior existing tropes. And they're tropes for a reason. But, you know, stuff like this is what we talk about on the second channel, Max Allo. Which, recommend checking that out, because we talk about movies in absolute autistic detail over there. And I am always looking for more ideas for videos to do over there. That is always right. That is always fun. But yeah, no, I enjoy them. I enjoy both of them for various different reasons. Nowadays, you can't even really say that you like Harry Potter without people coming and trying to mob you and, you know, digitally hunt you down and game-endify you. Which kind of sucks, that we live in a world where liking a certain series basically, to a lot of people on the internet, marks you for death. That Frozen Silvervale actually left the shoujo. How about it? No, Porygon doesn't really have high attacking stats. Porygon is not exactly very strong. Yeah, Silvervale did leave. Yes, Silvervale did leave the shoujo. Yeah, that was because of nothing. Hey, Alan, been a while. How you been? Yeah, switch out the Wheezing for this. We will be taking the Bufala. It will be highly useful for our purposes. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of a somewhat common story trend. Like, that is why they are called tropes. Is that a lot of stories throughout history have basically used those same exact ideas over and over and over again. And Dynamax and go for superpower against Kyurem. So go for Dynamax, Max Knuckle. You get a lot of stories throughout history have, like, again, used similar concepts over and over again. The main reason is those are storytelling elements. Like, that's why they're tropes. They are simply tools to tell a story because they are basically things characters tend to fit in. It's one of the reasons I love TVTropes.com. Like, there's been a not... I do love Kyurem Shiny. Like, here's the thing about me. Shinies don't need to change much to be cool, in my opinion. Even a very slight change to a shiny still can have it look awesome. Like, I love Shiny Rattrap. I like Shiny Zapdos, alright? I am a fan of Shiny Zapdos. Yes, Dynamax, and go for Max Knuckle. Yeah, no, it's... I have spent a lot more time reading TV tropes pages than I should. And, I have spent longer reading TV tropes pages than I should have. There is literally a page on tvtropes.net that is TV tropes will ruin your life. Because it is. It will. It is entirely accurate. Rakdoom. As long as Kyurem just does not attack me, I think I should be fine. Hopefully. Did I max? Yes, Max Knuckle every turn. Max Knuckle every turn. And there goes me. So, yes. I also struggle with words, Jurassic guy. I also very much struggle with words. They're very hard. And speaking of Jurassic Park, I did mention on the second channel, I have been resuming writing my monster stories, and Jurassic Park was part of the inspiration for them. Meanwhile, as I look at my Jurassic Park DVD collection right off to the side that I have been kind of really wanting to rewatch again. Unfortunately, we did not end up winning this EA, so we have to restart this. Periodical Ninja, you're still here, correct? Yes. You're still here. Okay. So, this was just really bad pathing. We had no good Pokemon. So, to join the Dynamax adventure, Tentacle Ninja, you need to come here to the Crown Tundra, go into Max Layer, and also connect to the internet. So, use Y-Com to connect to the internet, and then go up to that lady in the white lab coat. Okay, I don't need to cash him out yet. So, when you talk to this lady, you will select anything is fine. That is what you will select. When you get to this screen, except it'll be a question mark in place of the Kyurem, you press the plus button and then type in the link code 19283746, and then click invite others. And that will allow you to join the Dynamax adventure. There we go. Remember, guys, if you guys have multiple accounts, only join with one. Only join with one. If we have still available slots in the last 30 seconds, then you guys can join in with the other ones. And also make sure you guys are live on the stream. That little red dot is a little dot next to live. That is red, not gray. And we should be good to go. We should be very, very good to go. Good. Glad to see you here, so don't mention. Because, yeah, no, Dynamax Adventures is at its best when you have 4 people. It was designed to be very single-player not friendly. That's the way that regular Dynamax dens were also designed, is that they are not very player-friendly. Because the whole point was to force you to go either play with your friends IRL, or buy a Switch Online. Perhaps the next one, Tentacle Ninja, will be able to pop on. Perhaps the next one. Okay, I'm gonna go for Lefty. Go for the Bisharp. You'll be able to get in the next one, Tentacle. So for the next one, Tyrantrum. For the next one, can someone wait before joining in so we can get Tentacle Ninja in? Because they've been waiting for a while. Go for the Bolt Hunt. Helping Hand could be useful. Helping Hand could be highly useful. My guy's ranting again. What guy? What guy? Mike guy? Please tell me that's something better for special attackers. Please tell me that's... Okay, we have Clefable. Okay, Clefable's better option. Clefable is better option. So... Oh, that's not Clefable. That's even better than a Clefable. Oh, it's an Alchemy, too. Oh, this is a great pathing. So we're gonna go Alchemy, then we're gonna go Wigglytuff, and we are gonna be switching out both the Tyrantrum. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name for a second. Both the Tyrantrum and the Quagsire. We will switch out Quagsire first. Actually, no. We'll switch out Tyrantrum first. We'll switch Tyrantrum out first, and then we'll switch out Quagsire next. Bisharp. Just basically poison. Yeah, but I know. I love Tyrantrum. But against Kyurem, it really doesn't do well. It is weak to both Ice and Dragon, and we're going up against a lot of Fairy types. I love Tyrantrum, but it is not very good to bring it against Kyurem. Yeah, bringing Tyrantrum into Kyurem is like absolute last resort. It's the same reason why I always say do not bring Flygon into Dragon-type Dynamax Adventure raids. When it comes to DAs, you want to be minimizing the number of weaknesses your team has to the Legendary. I forget how to join C. No problem, yeah, just gotta join in the world. Nah, it's all good. The way to join Dynamax Adventures is very weird. They made it very, very, very obtuse and counterintuitive. You know, it's not exactly straightforward. Oh wow, special Venti buff, nice. Nice. I love Tyrantrum. Not the biggest fan of a majority of Kalos Pokemon. Tyrantrum is one of the exceptions. I am a very big fan of Tyrantrum. I am a very, 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 very big.
fine. You're still gonna lose. You're still going to lose now for me. You do need Switch. Yes, you do need Switch Online to join. You do need Switch Online to join. By Dinosaur, unfortunately. We unfortunately must bid farewell to the Dinosaur. The true hero of the story, the Dinosaur. Like Dragon, you can be left for your lineup. Well, no, I mean, Rock types also work very well. Rock and Fighting types also work very well against it. Depending on the Dragon type you have, it can be fine. Like, if you have Duraludon, Duraludon is good to bring against it. Because Duraludon is not weak to Ice. It also has a very, very high attack stat with Iron Head. So again, it's Dynamax Adventures. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. All right, we will be going for the Wigglytuff now. Adachi, do not go for Metal Sound against this thing. Do not go for Metal Sound. Remember, this thing's got competitive. So just go Poison Jab. Just go for Poison Jab. That also means do not go for Mystical Fire on the Wigglytuff. Do not go for Mystical Fire. I'll go Bright Powder. Yeah, it could be useful. Could be useful. But yeah, no, that competitive ability is the exact reason that I do not want to have it. Yeah, that happens a lot as well. Yeah, I get those. Yeah, no, sometimes the AI will do things like that. Sometimes the AI does various stuff and things of a sort of natures. Mystic Blade, that much. But yes, the plan is... oh, freak off! Freak off. At least I can survive that. Like, again, the only time you ever get the stat buffs, or the stat debuffs on Pokemon in DAs, is when you don't want them. Yeah, we swap out the Quagsire for this. We swap the Quagsire out for the Wigglytuff. The only time you ever get the stat changes, the stat debuffs.
go. We will go... Honestly, best option is we go for... Yeah, we'll go for Drifblim. It's an easier-ish matchup than the other one for us. It's an easier matchup for it than us. But it's all good. Okay, that's fine. We should still be fine. Please don't use any paralysis of things. We should be mostly fine. Hopefully we should be fine. We should be fine. Alright. We do not switch out for this. But yeah, we don't switch out. I mean, we weren't going to be taking it anyway, so it realistically didn't matter which one we went for. It just would have been a little bit easy. The other thing was, it has a chance of burning us if we went for the Drifblim. Bisharp is just going to go for Metal Sound. Bisharp is just going to go for Metal Sound. We just go for special moves. We just spam all of our moves. We don't need Dynamax against this thing. We should more. We should be more than perfectly fine in terms of damage. You can Dynamax. Yeah, I mean, Alchemy actually probably will be good to Dynamax, because that way it'll heal us whenever it attacks. good. Very much BK. It is one of the absolute best support Pokemon there are. It is so good. Oh, Asmonbald. A video from Asmonbald. I'm gonna go check that out. Mr. Bald Gold. That sounds like a thing. Dang it, use Scary Face on the wrong Pokemon. Doesn't matter, we're still going down. You're still going down. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. Goodbye, Kyurem. Thank you very much for your existence. Perhaps we will acquire a shiny today. I have my doubts though, because shinies don't exist. They are simply a psyop. They are simply a psyop that don't actually exist. We got one more DA in us after this, so let's get Tentacle Ninja in this next one. I would like them to be able to get in. I would like them to have at least one run in the DAs. The dynamic of Max Adventures. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny. Kyurem does not exist. Because Kyurem's shiny does not exist. No shinies exist. Because shinies are fake. Shinies are simply a psyop. Give a record of the Kyurem. Good to go. All right. Now it is time. It is time for Kyurem. So final one of the day. Hopefully, Kyurem shines. Hopefully, I really would like the shiny Kyurem. It's got a nice shiny. Like, it is a very nice shiny. Lobby's up. Okay, thank you very much for coming in, Jurassic Guy 40. Look forward to seeing you again. Have a very wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you for all of the Dynamax adventures. You were highly, highly assistive. The assistance was most appreciated. Highly most appreciated. Okay, well, it seems okay. The person I was going to raid is not going to be live in time, so we are going to need to go find somebody else to raid in the meantime. Oh boy, oh, Kirsch reaction. I gotta see that. Kirsch doing Kirsch things. I need to see more of Kirsch doing Kirsch things. Okay, we go to Athena. Athena is doing some stuff. That's gonna be fun. You still hear Tentacle Ninja? Okay. Alright. Anyone else? Feel free to pop in. Feel free to join. We are very, very happy. Alright. I look very forward to this one. Who knows? Maybe we'll get the shiny on this one. Who knows? Who knows? But, I mean, well, the game knows. The game's all... Well, the game hasn't actually rendered everything yet. Because it only rolls shyness after the end of... It only rolls shyness at the end of the Dynamax adventure. So, not even the game actually knows. So, not even the game actually knows. Okay, then. Alright, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Honestly, I'll go for the card pull. Drapion. Hey, Rav, welcome, welcome. Jinx. Jinx is the least bad of the remaining options. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to go for that one. Because it never goes for the good one. It never goes for the best one. Alright. I see, okay, I see rock types. Okay, Heat more. I like that. Okay, we are going to go Heat more. We'll just stick to the right side pathing. We'll stick to the right side of the path. We will switch out... We'll switch out Jinx for Heat more, and that is all. We will switch out... We won't go for the Nidoking. We will not fight the Nidoking. Tentacle Ninja, are you live on the stream? Are you live? Because that could potentially be the problem. You could be a bit behind. And if that is the case, that would actually make sense why you did not get it. See, that's one of the reasons why I do say the thing about make sure that little dot next to live is red. Because if it's gray, that means you're behind on the stream. Yes, Jinx is very much in trouble here. Jinx is not in a good state of things. You know, shock. You know, shocking. Thankfully, like, at the very least, it isn't attacking Jinx, so Jinx has not been hit by it. So, like, that is mostly good. But that is not the best. Okay, we got the fight without too much difficulty. Good. We will switch out for... We will switch out the Jinx for this. I also look very much light. You switch out Jinx for this. Fortunately, we are not. This is not looking too good for our heroes. This is not looking too good for our heroes. So yeah, we are not gonna go for the Nidoking. We're not gonna fight the Nidoking. Actually, maybe. Actually, no. We'll fight it. Switch out. We'll go for the Nidoking. Switch out Drapion at NPC Scientist Lady. Switch out Drapion at NPC Scientist Lady. See if we get something better. Come on, give... Like, the thing is, I'll actually take a Steel type here. Okay, Starmie is much better. Starmie is a much better pickup. We have a chance. A slight chance now. It does not have freeze dry, no. Thankfully. Kyurem thankfully does not have freeze dry. Like, I wish some of the ice types in DAs actually did have freeze dry. Because that would make some of them so much better. No, Kyurem does not have a rock type move. Kyurem has, I think you mean Ghost. Kyurem does have Shadow Ball. But we should be able to chunk that. Like, oh god. You know, just use Fire Lash on Heatmore. Wow. When alive. When alive. Oh, no. Yes. Well, Starmie has both a rock move and a fairy move. Yeah, Nidoking does damage. Nidoking does the damage. Dynamax the Starmie. Dynamax the Starmie. That will be his attack boost. Okay, evasion boost? I can play with an evasion boost. That's fairly helpful. We need the more damage. We need that damage. Wow, great evasion right there. Great evasion right there, game. Actually, just top tier evasion tactics right there. No, it's just frozen, not frostbite. I have very mixed feelings on the idea of them bringing frostbite back as a status affliction. Because on the one hand, I do like it. On the other hand, that would mean introducing a move that would forcibly always induce frostbite, which would itself kind of be a little problematic. Because what that would mean is if they ever plan to... I think overall with buff ice types, I don't think that means actually... You know, the chance of getting freeze on moves and again making it always looks like... I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that idea. In some cases I like it, in some cases I don't. But I think overall it might benefit them well. But again, yeah, there was no chance I was surviving that. There was no chance I was surviving that. Again, what is accuracy? What is evasion? What is evasion bonuses? Oh, thankfully, now it thaws out. What is evasion? It doesn't exist, is what it does. Well, at least we got a heal. So at least we'll be going into the Kyurem fight with like mostly full health. We do not switch out for this. I kind of hope the NPC does switch out for this though, because it will at least be better than Bloom. I've already got a shiny of it though, so I don't need this one. Okay, I did actually switch out. Good. Alright, much better. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have good options anyway. None of our options are good. We just gotta brute force it. We just gotta brute force it. Again, just keep using Fire Lash, and hopefully we can brute force through this thing. Hopefully we can brute force through it. We'll go raid Athena. She's doing some shiny Furfro hunting and shiny Lidiba hunting. Fire spin. Mummy rivalry. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with rivalry getting replaced because like rivalry is a double-edged sword. In some cases it is good, in some cases it is bad. You freaking jackwagon. You actual jackwagon. I was so wanting that defense negative. That freaking defense debuff was so good. And then you decided not to give it to us. So you can suck a railroad fight. You can suck a railroad fight. I mean, at least it's not going for attacks. Like, that is kind of good. It also means, like, you know what? I'm gonna go for overheat, and now it's not gonna use it. Like, I could have used overheat twice. Like, actually, 3 times and been completely fine. But yeah, just go for overheat. Just go overheat. The game is not wanting to be cooperative. Like, again, the good thing with it using haze is it's not attacking us. So we don't need to worry about getting damage. Well, then it also stat purges, but it stat purges only in the buffs. And in the Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Game, you can actually suck a railroad spike. You can actually suck a railroad spike. Up through my D, out the window. Yeah, that's, the game tends to do, again, the game does not like to actually do things correctly. The game likes to screw with us. But we got to the Kyurem. And I do need a shiny of this, so, I mean, in the end, it still is helpful. in the end, like, we may not get, like okay. If we somehow beat Kyurem, I'm gonna be shocked. Like, if we can somehow beat Kyurem, that's gonna be amazing, but I don't think we will. Switch. Switch. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that. Because what it means is it's not going to be weak to ice. So I'm actually okay with the Nita King swapping. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Well, no. That's not how Flash Fire works. Flash Fire is a 50% bonus on your Fire-type moves power. Yeah, no, is it? It is. It's a 50% power, but it doesn't actually counteract it. You know, it is interesting. The funny thing is, I was thinking of like something similar. I was going to use that on you to boost your to boost your attack power, but it doesn't. Oh wait, right, Flash Fire gets neutralized by Mummy. Well, we survived the first turn. Slide. Target me. Okay, I mean that is okay. All right. That's good. Much better. Okay, we can chunk that. We chunk that well. We chunk that good. Chunk that good. Wow, we actually won that. That was surprising. I'm very, very surprised by that. That is something. No shiny Heatmore. I really wish I had that. I really need a shiny of that.
No shiny Nidoking. No shiny Cafagrigus. And we end on yet another non-shiny Kyurem. Sadly. That is going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, subscribe for more. We are going to go raid our friend Athena Bella. She is doing some shiny hunting in Ultra Sun, which very based. I'm a big fan of Alola myself. So I'll see you guys over there. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you then. Tomorrow we got some fun plans.